There it is, the Mai Tai. A beautiful summer drink that we're gonna make today on Dick Jones, the Quarantine Bartender. Hey everybody, this is Dick Jones, the Quarantine Bartender, and I'm driving to the liquor store, one of the many here in the beautiful Denver area. Love living in Denver, oh, so nice. But anyway, it is raining right now, and you can see the beautiful green mountain, because I live right up against the Rocky Mountains. But we are going to get some Orgeat. No, not Orgeat. Orgeat. O-R-G-E-A-T. What is Orgeat? Well, we're going to find out today, because we're going to be making a Mai Tai. We're out in Dick's garden, and today, because, oh, there's a squirrel. Anyway, today, since it's kind of a slow day, a nice easy day, this Father's Day. Some of you may be celebrating Father's Day. Me, I don't celebrate it for other reasons. But anyway, today, because of Father's Day, if you ain't noticed, I've been laid. Yeah, I got laid. Anyway, this is kind of hot, so I'm going to take one of these off. And I could have it like this, but that wouldn't look too good during the video. Anyway, we're going to make a Mai Tai today. It's got a rum, two types of rum in it, lime juice, Orgeat, which I'm going to tell you what that is, and some mint. Yeah, so let's do a Mai Tai. Okay, first off, we're going to look at the cast of characters. We have Bacardi rum right here. We have orange Curaçao here. We have blackstrap rum right there. It's a darker rum. We have fresh crushed ice in the back. Down here we have some fresh cut mint, some freshly squeezed lime juice, and a lime wedge. So that's what we're going to use, and we're going to try to put it in this glass right there, along with Tiki Joe over there. So we're going to see how that turns out. Okay, folks, you got to excuse the camera angles. Lars is on his honeymoon right now. But anyway, we're going to put some ice into my shaker, and we're going to throw some cubes in the glass as well. Let that glass get chilled down. Next up, what we're going to do is 1.5 ounces of the Bacardi Gold. Now, this is a brand new bottle. I have an older bottle. Look at the difference in advertising. I kind of like this one better. It's a throwback. But anyway, we're going to use this, but you know what to use, and this is very affordable. That was only like $12 for the bottle. So, we're going to do 1.5 ounces of the rum. Remember my jigger? It's 1.5 ounces right there. So we're going to put this into the shaker. Next up, we're going to do 3/4 ounce of the orange Curaçao, which is, since this is 1 ounce, we're going to use 3/4 ounce. I'm going to put it right about. That was the stupidest thing I've ever done in my life. That was really dumb. Let's do that again. Hey, we make mistakes here at Dick Jones. Let's put that freaking glass off to the side. This goes in the shaker, not the glass. Good Lord. Okay, so 3/4 ounce of orange Curaçao. Oh, we're going to put that back on. Next up, 3/4 ounce of freshly squeezed lime juice. And as you can see, I have it right here. So let's just fill this up. 3/4 ounce. I love lime juice. Man, they used to put lime juice in water on British ships. That's why they call them limeys. True story. All right, and then next up, we're going to do something called Orgeat. And you can see I have some of it right here. I made this last night. Now, Orgeat is an almond, I don't know, extract, I guess. I looked at 6 different liquor stores yesterday, and I love the liquor stores in Denver. But the only one that I could find was Fee Brothers Orgeat syrup, is what they, yeah, syrup. And it was loaded with high fructose corn syrup, basic fructose, and high fructose corn syrup is not good, folks. You do not want to drink that stuff, or eat it or whatever. And I try to stay away from it as much as possible in all of my foods. So what I did is I took some almonds and I pulverized them, and then I boiled them in water, and then I added a slight rind of, the recipe calls for orange blossom water. I'm not gonna go buy orange blossom water because that's way over in Cherry Creek, and that's like 20 miles from here in the part of town. So I made my own, and you're supposed to like steep orange blossoms. Well, this is Colorado. I live at 6,000 feet above sea level. We do not have orange trees here. I'm not Florida. So I just took a little bit of an orange peel, dumped in the pot with it, with a couple of shots of cognac, and I boiled it down. I let it sit for about 8 hours, and I super strained it through a fine strainer, like we did the watermelon video, if any of you watched that 2 videos ago. And then I put it through cheesecloth, and it looks like this. And if you could smell this, oh, it is amazing. It just smells like almonds. I don't know if almond milk would be right. But anyway, we're gonna put a 1/2 ounce of that into our shaker here. And they say that the Orgeat, and it's spelled O-R-G-E-A-T, so you could, if you pronounce it like it's spelled, it's Orgeat or Orgeat, not orgy. Anyway, let's go ahead and dump this in here. Okay, so we got that in there now. So now let's shake. All right, and we pour. All right, so let's pour it in there. Look at that. That looks good. Now, here's where the magic comes in, folks. Here's where the neat stuff comes in. We're gonna take the blackstrap molasses, or the molasses rum, actually, blackstrap molasses rum. We're gonna use 1/2 ounce of that, okay? Pour just a 1/2 ounce. And then we're gonna drizzle it on top. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Oh my goodness. Then we're going to garnish with a lime wheel. Gonna pop in some mint, which I'd say let's put the lime wheel in front of the mint. Let's do this. And there, sports fans, we have a Mai Tai. All right, folks, there you have the Mai Tai. Pretty simple. Look how that rum, that dark rum, is just mingling down in there. Oh, that mint, that lime. Oh my God. I love good lime. I love mint too. Let's give this sucker a taste. You know, the blackstrap rum was really, really rich. It's good, but it's not really my cup of tea. So I tell you what we're gonna do today. We're gonna make this a 2-for episode. That's good. I'm gonna dump this, because Dick can do anything he wants in his own damn bar. And we're gonna make one using darker MEYER's rum. It's not the blackstrap. I mean, this is not bad. This is not terrible. But that blackstrap rum really puts it in an area where it's not really refreshing. It's more of a, imagine if you boiled pancake syrup till it's super concentrated. That's kind of like what it is. It's not too sweet. The lime juice really balances it. But anyway, let's make another one. Yeah, let's make another one. Let's dump this. Woo! All right, now for round 2. Let's get some ice in here. Dump the shaker. Get some more fresh ice. Let's bring that sucker in. I would say that's good right there. Okay, next up, we're going to use our 1.5 ounces of the gold Bacardi. One more time. I love these little jiggers. They're really great. Tell you what, those old school bartenders, they definitely knew what they were doing. Next up, 3/4 ounce of orange CURACAO, just like last time. Flip that over, 3/4 ounce. All right, and in we go. Let's cap this off, put him back to bed. Next up, 3/4 ounce of freshly squeezed lime juice. I've got a bee around here. Boy. Get out of here. You're not welcome. You're not welcome. Go to hell. Screw yourself. Get effed. 3/4 ounce of lime juice. Okay. And then ½ ounce of the Orgeat. So let's go ahead and put this in here. Got a nice almond syrup. Got a little sweetness on it. That's all right, because Dick likes it sweet. All right, and now we're gonna shake. Okay, we have shook. Let's clean up our presentation. Get a new napkin. Put him down, put a little ice in it. Okay, and now we're gonna pour. Here we go. Pouring, pouring, pouring. It's hard to do Dick's perfect pour with this kind of lid. It's got that flange on it. What some of my RI buddies call a bell end. You know what I mean. Anyway, now we're gonna try Meyer's dark rum, and we're gonna drizzle that on top. Just about ½ ounce, not very much. That's pretty, that's nice, I like that. All right, let's go ahead and re-garnish. Put that there. Let's put the mint back in. All right, let's drink it. Round 2. All right, let's rub the mint in there. I really like how the mint aromatics get in there, and then we'll just put them over here. All right, let's give this round 2. Now this was, remember, we went from the blackstrap rum to the Meyer's original dark Jamaican rum. This is good. First time I ever tried it though. So let's give this a shot with the Meyer's. Now that's it. Second time is a charm. Oh my God. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this lime wedge. I'm gonna mash that son of a bitch up. Drop it in just like the B.O. Marg. And all 104 of you who watch the B.O. Marg, thank you very much. All right, let's try this again. Oh my God, that is good. Now some people make the Mai Tais with grenadine, and you can most certainly do that. I think the classic Mai Tai comes out of Trader Vic, and he used to mix his own rum. He used 17-year-old rum, which that's pretty impressive. But if you're in the Hawaiian mood and you feel like getting laid, here's an easy one you can make. Now, the Orgeat itself, I'll post the recipe in the comments or in the description below. Please tell your family and your friends to like this channel. We're having some fun doing everything. Oh, real quick, there are other ways to make Mai Tais too. You don't have to either make or buy your own Orgeat. What you could do is you could just buy Mai Tai mix. And actually, I use Barsmith brand. I'm not pimping them. They're not paying me to pimp them or anything. But Barsmith brand is okay. This is basically, it's water, pure cane sugar, brown sugar. So what they're using is almost like a Demerara sugar. It's got that richer, darker taste, very similar to the blackstrap molasses. Now, I've tried a little bit of this. I haven't made a Mai Tai with it, and I maybe will later on. But anyway, this is one option. But just if you do make a Mai Tai and you do get Mai Tai mixes, folks, read the ingredients. Okay, Dick always reads the ingredients, and you want to be careful of high fructose corn syrup, because when you get to that point, you're drinking calories. Plus, it's just not good for you. Anyway, this is good, I tell you. Oh yeah, that second recipe. So let's go through one more time and then I'll let you go. So 1½ ounces of the gold Bacardi. Okay, put it in a shaker with ice. You're going to do 3/4 of an ounce of orange Curaçao. Okay, it's really great. And they also have a recipe on the back of electric lemonade. Dick may make that. Anyway, 3/4 of an ounce of fresh lime juice. Limes are cheap. 25-30 cents a piece. Buy them by the bag, squeeze them out. And then of course you use a ½ ounce of your Orgeat, the almond syrup, if you will. And when you boil it in a pan, you boil it with a little bit of water, some sugar, add the orange peel, like a whole shot glass of cognac, and just let it steep for 8 hours, strain it out, and there you go. I'm gonna be making a lot of these Mai Tais. And then garnish it with a lime wheel and a fresh mint sprig. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna push this down in there, let that mint get down in there. And I'm gonna make another one of these. It actually was really good. So from Dick's Gardens, I wanna say thank you to everybody who has watched. Tell your family, your friends, leave comments section below. Oh, and I'm putting out right now a naming contest. leave your comments in the section below of what name you think that this channel would be good, because we're going to get rid of Quarantine Bartender because we're out of quarantine. Hey, I've been double vaxxed. You should too. But yeah, if you got a name for this channel, like Dick Jones Behind the Bar, or Dick Jones Stumbling Down Drunk, or if you want to do like Guy Fieri, hey, you bartender drunks, I'm Guy Buzzetti and we're stumbling out, you know, whatever you want to do, just leave it in the section below. So, once again, this is Dick Jones. Happy Father's Day to all you fathers. God, in the meantime, do like Dick does. Drink.